Nature in itself is a marvelous and beautiful thing, but capturing its beauty isn't as easy and effortless as it sounds. Keep these 5 nature photography tips in mind when venturing out and capturing those breathtaking shots. Tip number 1, find character in the outdoors. The key to taking great nature photos is to pick an element of the scenery that strikes your eye and compose the photo to highlight it. You want to capture the character of your surroundings the same way you would capture the character of a person in a portrait. For example, this splash against the rocks done in black and white makes for a dramatic and intense shot. Tip number 2, get familiar with landscapes. A successful landscape photo will often require multiple trips to the location. First, the best vantage point must be determined, and second, the time of day that provides the best light for the photo. The best lighting usually happens when the sun is near the horizon, so aim to capture your landscape photo either at sunrise or sunset. Also, be creative and play around with panoramic shots to get as much of the landscape in your photo as possible. Tip number 3, let your subject come to you. It can be hard to strike a balance between getting the subject you want and getting the lighting that you want, so pick a spot and wait around. You never know what might come along, but at least you know that whatever does come along, it'll look great. Whether it's a unique cloud formation passing by or a hummingbird darting into the shot, a little patience can go a long way in nature photography. Tip number 4, embrace bad weather. Bad weather makes for great photos, so unfortunately you may just have to get out there and brave the elements. Just remember to be prepared so that you're as comfortable as possible, and be sure to bring tons of lens cleaning tissue as well as protective gear for your equipment. Also, make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. If you get too stuck with your eye in the viewfinder, you may not notice potential dangers. And finally, tip number 5, soak it all in. The great thing about nature is that it's always going to be there, provided we take care of it, of course. So take your time, grab a coffee, set up your gear, and then sit back and soak it all in. There's a reason you fell in love with photography, and this is one of them. And that's it. Hope you find these tips helpful, and good luck with your nature shots.